My merry little elves. How we all doing this morning? All right. Boy, I tell you, the spirit of the season has a hold of me right now like a bad rash that just won't go away. And I am here today to deliver a delightful and not at all inappropriate seasonal holiday tale that is guaranteed to jingle your Yuletide bells. Doesn't that make you feel all warm and cozy? Apparently not. Who's ready for a festive tale full of Yuletide cheer? Much better. I like to call these my Hall-Merc specials. Apparently these two children are the only ones who got the joke. And the Merc with the mouth. I have a feeling they're gonna laugh at everything I do this show. That's great, it helps me for the first show of the day. This story is all about the jolly old man in the red suit. And it is titled, A Visit from Santa Pool. I'm gonna need you on top of the applause cues this show, people. Let's go. Oh, this story is also known as 'Twas the Night a Strange Magical Man Shimmied Down My Tight Little Chimney, or a very special holiday episode of Two Guys, a Girl, and a Pizza Place. The children didn't get that joke. Now they're just laughing. All right, we're gonna start right here. "'Twas the night before Christmas, and all through the safe house, not a creature was stirring, not even the mouse. Not Electra or Blade or that guy named Gambit who said, "Oh, I'm about to make an infamous of right here." I could not understand it. Seriously, it was like talking to a washing machine full of tennis shoes. The stockings and holsters were well hung by the chimney with care, in hopes that old Santa Pool soon would be there. Dog Pool was nestled all snug in her bed. Visions of face licking danced in her head. Wolverine wore his cowl. He'd waited 20 years to wear it. Peter Pool wore a crop top, and the rest, oh, he bared it. When out on the lawn, there arose such a clatter, they all leapt from their beds to see what was the matter. Away to the window they flew like a flash. Although I probably should have said Quicksilver there due to the IP issues. They ripped open the shutters and tore down the sash, which doesn't rhyme with Quicksilver, I just put the whole thing together. The moonlight glistened off the fresh fallen snow, giving luster of midday to the objects below. For lo, there had not... You know, no, this is a wordy story. When you read this to children, it's just, I'm gonna skip to the good part. And then what to their wondering eyes should appear but a shiny red sleigh and one awesome dope in deer. There was a fast-talking driver, all red, black, and cool. They knew in that moment it must be Santa Pool! Thank you for that obvious applause that is meant for me and me alone. Oh, look, everybody! It's one of Santa Pool's furry little elves!
All right, Bob, get on your little horse, let's go.
That is not a horse. This is a magical, mythical, flying reindeer corn. Where is your sense of childish wonderment?
Wrap it up.
Well, someone's gonna find themselves on the naughty list this year. You were just being a grumpy little gumdrop, aren't you? Hey! Where's your sense of Christmas cheer here, buddy? Sure don't do it for me. You do it for all the children out there. And all the Disney adults. Hold on, so they were silent for children, but then they cheered for themselves. I'm learning a lot about this crowd. You know, if you're not gonna do it for any of them, do it for that guy. Right there. What's your name? Jeff, do it for Jeff. He's been waiting his entire adult life to see you and I pal around like some bad buddy cop film.
All right, fine. I'll do it for Jeff. I'm not singing any carols.
We'll see about that. Go ahead and have a seat, Wolvie. It's time to deck these halls. I'll get the book for you, all right there. You can, okay, that's great. Just take your time. Show's got a time limit. It's okay.
All right. Santa Claus.
Santa Pool. Santa Pool. Yeah, you have to keep it with the magic and the brandy.
Santa Pool. His eyes how they twinkled. His dimples were merry.
Well, hold on. So, I know it's the first show of the day, but you're just gonna phone it in? Come on, buddy. If you put in a little bit of effort, you could be you could be the greatest showman.
Santa Pool. His eyes how they twinkled. His dimples were merry. His cheeks were like roses, his nose like a cherry. He had an obnoxious red suit and a round little belly that shook when he laughed like a bowl full of jelly. Jelly, what are you doing?
Oh, no, Wolvie. I'm sorry, I forgot to correct you on this. This is not my belly. I wrote it there. This is my juggergut.
He said not a word. That'd be a first. He said not a word and got straight to his work, and then filled every stocking like a merry old jerk.
Merc. The line is Merc, Wolvie. It's written right there.
And laying one finger aside of his nose, he gave a nod and up the chimney he rose.
All right, huge climax now, Wolvie. And then I mounted my magical reindeer corn and gave a hearty yee-haw. And away I flew, faster than you ever saw.
And then I heard him exclaim as he rode out of sight,
Happy Christmas to all, and to all a good night. Wish me, Wolvie.
absolutely not. Wait, that was a really abrupt ending. Why'd you even bring up Deadpool or the others? You didn't bring them up again in the whole story.
All right, Wolvie, let me teach you something about working here at the Disneyland Resort. Registered trademark. Everything that we do here is fan service. It's all about fan service. It's like bringing back the Main Street Electrical Parade every few years. Or those weird, limited time special character events.
Done here.
Oh, we're not done at all, Wolvie. We were supposed to be done last summer, but they're so desperate for content, they dug up our bones. Happy holidays, everybody!
Happy holidays.
Oh, come on, Wolvie. Oh my, it is that time of year again, isn't it, everybody? How we all doing today? All right, boy, I don't know if you could tell from my little entrance there, but I have been hitting that special eggnog extra hard to get in the spirit of the season this year. Is everybody here excited for another festive story full of Yuletide cheer? Very This story here is a personal favorite of mine. It's a classic tale of good and evil. Cheering for evil, all right, off to a weird start. This story features lots of greed. Oh, all right, that guy is especially evil. Yeah. It also features a hand-carved four-poster mahogany bed and ghosts. Don't do that again. That was weird. This is a Christmas story. We're not going to do that. But to tell this story right, there's one important thing that we need. A costume change. Here we go. Put this right here on my Merc on the woodwork. That's what I named it. It's like Elf on the Shelf, but Anyway, to tell this story right, we travel back in time to jolly old England for a dignified holiday tale written by Sir Charles Xavier Dickens and brought to you today by me. You will cheer for anything. This story is titled A Christmas Carol Pool. That was the only set applause cue in the whole introduction, and you all missed it. All right, we'll just move on. It's a good thing this is a Christmas story because Christmas stories make everyone happy all the time. You leave feeling so much joy and so much better than when you started. So I'm going to read this whole story all the way through, 167 pages, so buckle up, everybody. Marley was dead. Well, that is a dark start. I don't think the Disneyland Resort registered trademark signed up for that. Let's go here. Very dead. Dead as a doornail. Sure. Oh, here we go. This is much better. The meanest man in all of London town was a vile, ugly, hairy, smelly, prickly, miserly old brute by the name of Loganezer Scrooge. Old Scroogey was a real curmudgeon who hated the holidays and always walked around saying, "Bah humbug, bub," whatever that means. He had a wonderful employee who was witty and charming and very, very funny, although yes, a bit of an acquired taste. This employee's name was Wade Cratchit Poole. Poor Wade just wanted to take a single day off and spend time with his family, but mean old Loganezer was like, "Shut up, get back to work and count me money, bub." He was very mean, mildly Australian, smelly.
What? You're doing another one of your stories?
Look, everybody, it's the hideous Loganezer Scrooge. No. He is the villain of this story. You boo him mercilessly.
Okay, I get it. We're doing a Christmas Carol this time.
We are not doing a Christmas Carol, Wolfie. We are doing a Christmas Carol Pool. They got the applause cue that time.
Don't encourage him. That makes no sense.
Well, you're right about that. This whole thing doesn't make sense. The writing on our shtick ran its course like last summer. But, you know, we're kind of like those limited edition popcorn buckets. We just won't go away. You remember those, Wolfie? $40, but I have 3 of them on my nightstand. The good thing about this story, Wolfie, is that you are the shining star atop the tree. Basically, you have more dialogue this time.
Oh, I don't think so.
Oh, hey, Wolfie! Come on, everybody! Don't we want him to be a part of our little story?
Fine. But I'm not singing any carols.
All right, here you go. No, don't boo him. We just won him over. Here, take this. All right, there you go. He is halfway into the character already. He's just so grumpy. All right, just sit down. Perfect. It's great. On the seat. Yeah, don't sit on the armrest. That's uncomfortable.
Thanks.
Okay, here we go. Oh, here's the hat.
What? No.
But it looks
I
so
said
good.
no.
Probably wouldn't have fit over his little wing thingies anyway.
Let me get to the story.
Oh, yeah. Just open the book and go ahead. So basically what's going on at this point is old Loganezer is visited during the night by his dead partner, who's a dead man, or should I say an ex-man. His partner tells him he's going to be visited during the night by 3 ghosts.
Yes, I know the story. Everybody knows the story. Scrooge is visited visited by a ghost that tells him he needs to deal with his past, then the next one.
Right, whoa, slow down there, buddy. I'm the only one that gets to talk too fast. This show has a limited time that we have to meet. Basically, the first ghost shows up, right? And it shows old Loganezer his sad, poorly rated X-Men origins. Did you like that? No. Neither did anybody else. Then the second ghost shows up. It's a huge, child-minded character, larger than a normal man should be, made completely out of metal. With a terrible Russian accent, he says, Loganezer, gaze upon the Cratchit-Pool family and see your shame. He takes Loganezer, shows him a beautiful family, living in a small studio apartment right off of Pico in Crenshaw. Blind Al, dog Pool, and little tiny Peter Pool, who's obviously very ill and leaning on a too small crutch. They can hardly get by on the meager salary that Wade's boss gives him.
Ah, humbug.
No. That was 3 pages ago. Are you even following the script? You are halfway through the character arc at this
Getting
point.
bored. Let's finish this.
No, we cannot move on, Wolfie, until you feel a real emotion. Look upon this family and just let it go. A single tear rolls down your chiseled jawline into these luxurious mutton chops.
This is a holiday story.
Yeah, and it gets really dark too. Just wait till we get to the cemetery scene.
All right, let's make this simple. So, Ebenezer is visiting.
Loganezer. You're doing great. Loganezer.
Scrooge. Scrooge is visited by 3 ghosts, and they tell him he needs to keep the season in his heart all year round. Little tiny Tim is the
Peter Pool.
tiny Peter does not die. Scrooge pays to get them all healed up, and they become pals. Loganezer is a better man. Look, basically the story, it just tells us we all should be kinder to our fellow man, and that we should use the season to remind those less fortunate than us, and, basically, be less of a jerk.
I was going for a slow clap, but they didn't really pick up on that. Oh, Wolfie! Oh!
Okay, let's not get carried away there, buddy.
You see, everybody? The spirit of the season can be deep, deep inside of anybody. Even an old, and I do mean old, miserly, ugly, hairy.
Watch it!
Even old Loganezer here can have a bit of a soft spot in his heart. Now, for the best part of the whole thing. And then, tiny little Peter Pool, all healed up, skips his way over to Loganezer. Don't back up, stay right there. Grips him by his very muscular inner thigh muscles. And then says, "Oh God, oh thunder bless us, everyone." And they all live happily ever after. Yeah, they are especially happy because this story has been redone and merchandised so many times over the years. It's what we here in the biz like to refer to as easy money. Do it with me, Wolfie. Easy. Okay. All right, then I guess we'll just move on. You want to know the real spirit of the season, everybody? Positive profit margins. That's what it is. It's all about positive profit margins.
So we're done here, right?
Oh, we're not done at all, Wolfie. Now it's time for Act 2, which is us singing a carol.
Told you. No singing.
Oh, no.
What?
You have such perfect pitch. And a manly vibrato. What about just one verse of "Oh, come, all ye faithful"? But Wolfie, we just... Well, everybody, it looks like old Scrooge's blood sugar's low. We're gonna get him backstage and get you some hot chocolate and cookies. Or maybe some of that special eggnog. Happy holidays, everybody! Hey, Wolfie!
Ah, humbug, bub.
Are you kidding me right now? You are center stage.
I'm just kidding. Happy holidays, everyone.
Yeah!
Now let's go.
All right, here we go. Love you, everybody. Not as much as I love him, but you know, it's close. Yeah, it's a good thing we didn't get to the Ghost of Christmas Days of Future Past. It was cable. Yeah, he wasn't even in that movie, but he showed up just shouting vulgarities. He was saying things like
I see a majority of
Are you my ally? I thought so. Before we begin, let us take a moment of silence to honor all of the kings and queens who have left us to run the ancestral time.
A few minutes later.